If you watch the show, you know we love to have special guests in the studio every Sunday night, and this Sunday is no different. As you can see, we are joined by a special guest here that gives me great honor and privilege to introduce you guys to someone who has already been on the show before, but he's back because he's got a lot to talk about. The one and only Sacramento boxer, Albert Ochoa, is here.
Thank you. I'm glad to be here, and I appreciate you guys' time.
Absolutely, and I got to say, Albert is shining, literally and figuratively speaking. Look at that ice on his neck.
He brought the chain back. He had to bring the chain back, right?
Exactly. In addition to you shining around your neck, you're also shining in life right now. You've accomplished quite a lot. You're 5-0 as a boxer. And going into this year, you have some big things coming up. Can you just kind of talk a little bit about your journey from the last time you were on the show to where you're at now?
No, most definitely. So you guys covered my fight in June. It was out in LA. We won that. And then from there, we went another fight in December. We won that one. And, now we're here getting ready for August. And the August one, I'm very excited for it.
Let's talk about that August fight a little bit, because you were telling us beforehand you're fighting a legit professional fighter, and this is something that fighters in your stage don't necessarily do this early, right?
Correct. And I'm fighting a professional fighter. You Google him, it says professional fighter. He's had over 10 fights. He's experienced. He's older than me. So he's not a rapper. He's not a musician. What people say, fight a real fighter. I'm doing that, and I'm doing the things quicker than most people. So I'm very excited to show what I can do.
So I know you look at this as an opportunity. Some people might also look at this as a risk, though. Tell me about why you view this more as an opportunity and why you're ready to take on this challenge when a lot of people in your position wouldn't take that challenge on yet.
I just think, I feel like I'm ready. I've worked hard. I've put on more muscle. I've matured a lot mentally. I've matured. My body's growing. And I just feel like it's an opportunity that I want to do. I want to showcase to people that are believing in me, that are not believing in me, that are still doubting me, that, dude, you're hating on me, but I'm finding someone in 3 years training that's a professional, and you've done it since you were a child and barely doing that. So it's like, I'm just ready for it, and I'm excited for it.
It's interesting. You talked about those who are hating on you, and I got to tell you, Albert, if you got haters, that means you're doing something right, okay? It's reassurance that you're taking care of business. No one would spend their time hating on you if you weren't doing anything. So one of the things I want to talk about is you had an interesting journey to becoming a professional boxer. You were an influencer at one point in time, and kind of you were able to transition that into becoming a professional boxer. And we've seen other influencers out there in the world, the Jake Pauls of the world, etc.,
Jake's doing it,
who have been able to transition into being a professional boxer. So how was that journey like for you? And were you afraid that maybe you wouldn't be taken serious as a boxer as a result of your past?
Correct. I think it's a lot of people don't take me serious still. I've worked with great people. I've worked with world champions. I'm out in Las Vegas, the mecca of boxing. I moved away from my family. I'm doing things so different that people never seen in Sacramento, that's seen in boxing, period. And Jake Paul's doing the correct way too. He's building up, and for him, I have a platform, and I'm doing the same route. Now I'm finding a professional guy. He's not a rapper. He's a professional boxer. So this fight is going to show a lot, and this journey has been crazy, though. This journey has been, a lot of people have doubted me. People didn't pay attention to me at the gym. They brushed me away. Now it's like I go to the gym, people know who I am. I'm very confident. I became the most popular boxer in Sacramento. I'm on ABC with two great gentlemen, so we're doing a lot of things, TMZ. Everyone is watching me, and I'm very blessed to do it, and I think it's because of my work ethic. I feel like I'm marketable, and, I'm just believing in myself when other people didn't. So, and I want to continue to show that to the kids and the people that are looking up to me, even adults, that you can do anything you want, despite what people say.
Well, the last year since he's been with us, you have 2 victories. I want to know what the day is like after the victory. Maybe either we'll talk about the morning after too, but even after the fight is over, you just won. What are you doing afterwards? And then what is the morning after?
Well, like? I mean, a lot of people, that are my age or in general, they like to go party, get drunk, do the drug. I don't judge people, but for me, that's not me. After my fight, I went back to my hotel room. We all had a team dinner, and we just went to sleep. And then got on the flight back. We took a day there to rest, but for me, I just like to rest, be with my family, talk, and then just enjoy the moment.
Now, by the way, I applaud you, because if that were me and I won a boxing match, I would be at the club. I would be having fun all night, boasting about it, carrying the belt around, all that other stuff. But I respect your humility.
Thank you.
every athlete needs a support system because it's grueling what you guys put your bodies through, physically, mentally, emotionally, what you go through as well. And I know for you, particularly, your family has been a huge support system. As a matter of fact, they're all here in the studio to support you. What does it mean to have your family play such a vital role in your success and who you are as a person?
I think it's a big deal. You know, for me, I feel like family's everything. And I look at it too. I'm in this sport for my family, myself, but like my future family. One day I'm going to have kids. One day I'm going to have a wife. And they're going to look up to me. You know, I'm going to have to provide for them. I'm going to have to show them what I did. Even right now, they're going to see what I'm doing, and they're going to show I did things different. And I want to encourage my own kids, hey, you got to do things different. Don't be like everyone else. And I encourage any kid, any adult, anyone out there, be different. Do something different. Don't follow the crowd.
And of course, it's a fighter's responsibility to sell a fight. But for you, how would you sell yourself as a boxer? For those who are tuning in, like, okay, I want to check this young man out, but I don't know what his style is, or what am I tuning in to see? What would you tell them?
I think tuning in, when you watch my fights, you're going to be entertained. You're going to see someone that's doing things different, that's never been in the sport growing up and is doing it now. And I'm putting my mind to something. For me, if I saw me doing it, I'd be like, dang, I want to watch that kid or that grown man, you know, because it's different. It's something mentally that it's instilled with me that I just want to do things and show people that you could do anything you want in this world.
Love that. Quite inspiring there. And speaking of doing whatever you want, I know that you've also opened up your own LLC in Las Vegas, right?
Yeah.
One-on-one, did I get it right?
One-of-one.
One-on-one, excuse me.
Yeah, it's a very catchy one-of-one. When they said, what's the name you want to do? It took me some time to actually think about it. And one-of-one, it's me. I feel like that could be anyone. You know, everyone is one-of-one, and you can stand out. You know, it's different. And I feel like I am one-of-one. I really am. I have it on my shoes, my shorts, and, you know, LLC now. And it's very catchy, all my merch. I'm just very excited to have one-of-one and be the only one that has that LLC in the U.S.
What does your next couple of months look like from now until fight night?
From now until fight night, we're going to, we wake up at 5:30, get to the gym by 6. We're in there, strength and conditioning, running about 3-4 miles, depending on the day. But every day we're running. We wake up at that time. We go run, fasted. And then after that, we go eat, have a protein shake, have your vitamins, and then back to the gym around 11. And boxing, and then after that, rest. Rest is big. So, 2-a-days every day, besides Sundays.
Well, thank you, and we appreciate you coming on the show again. And after you win your next 5 fights in a row, maybe you got to come back here.
Yeah, we got to come back. Yeah, it's going to be good, and we're going to continue to win.
Absolutely, that's right, because we only have winners on the show.
Winners only, yeah.
All right. Good deal. Well, once again, Sacramento boxer Albert Ochoa on the show. Big fight coming up in about 6 weeks or so. So make sure you definitely support this young man right here.